fans have been eating up rookie sensation Ben Roethlisburger this season. Now they can do it literally. Chris Berman went to the Steel City to share a Roethlisburger with Roethlisburger.
Bon appetit.
Cheers.
And you know you're big when they name a sandwich after you. Wait till you see what Chris Berman found out they call a Roethlisburger in Pittsburgh.
That's for sure. Well, another week, another chapter in the amazing new bestseller, Ben Roethlisberger Captures Pittsburgh by Storm. Last minutes at Jacksonville to Antoine Randall L., then to Lee Mays. Not to say, hey, kid, but Lee Mays. And then Jeff Reed, 37-yard field goal, good. Pittsburgh wins 17-16 in Jacksonville, 10 for 10 in starts. Today, another big test for Big Ben and company. The rookie quarterback, we just said 10 for 10 as a starter, and back at home today. But the 11-1 Steelers host the 9-3 New York Football Jets, who have allowed only 17 points the last 3 weeks. It's the biggest game of the day, and we should have an NFL first. To date, only 4 men have rushed for 13,000 yards in their career. That'd be Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, Eric Dickerson. Today, on the same field, 2 more, 1 game, 1 field, are going to get there. Jerome Bettis, 20 yards shy of 13,000. Curtis Martin, Pittsburgh native, by the way, 26 yards shy. Impressive. The Steel City is always all football, but this year, thanks to Big Ben, it's got a whole new flavor. Pittsburgh, the Steel City, a blue-collar town that loves its football heroes. Now, they have a new one that many of them proudly wrap their hands around. His name, Ben Roethlisberger. Just a stone's throw from Heinz Field is Peppis, home of the Roethlisburger, a gigantic beef and hot sausage sandwich with toppings befitting the Steelers quarterback.
We wanted to go big and beefy. Then we went with the scrambled eggs because he's a very good scrambling quarterback. He's All-American, so it's topped off with All-American cheese.
Here we have a Roethlisberger.
I've never seen it.
What? You have not?
No, this will be my first time.
It's not an easy win. This is not an easy win here.
Yeah.
This is when you got to come to play. You got to bring your hard hat. Okay? Because this is clearly a 60-minute deal here.
Certainly big.
It is big.
Looks tough.
Yeah.
You think you can get through? Is this a 4-quarter effort for this?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, you eat this for lunch and you're not hungry for dinner.
It's one of those things you see on the periph that really doesn't, I don't know if it really gives justification for what's really inside. You know what I mean? Because what's inside is more than what you see on the outside. We're not going to bite this thing until it's all said and done, because I still think it's in the makings.
In Week 6, Roethlisberger really showed his teammates that he could cut the mustard. As the Dallas defense grilled him, Big Ben ate away at the Cowboys' 10-point fourth-quarter lead.
He got beat up pretty good, and his knee was banged up.
Went out, told the guys, let's go score and win this game.
He took some good shots, and he still made the plays. I think that's when everybody said, this kid is for real.
And the Steelers coming to Dallas and steal one from the Cowboys.
Initially, we thought, oh, he's the rookie. But after a while, we're saying, he's the leader. Yeah, he's our guy. This is not a hamburger, not a cheeseburger. No, it's a Roethlisberger.
Do we dare have a bite out of it, you and me?
You know, Heinz ketchup.
We do need some, don't we?
You gotta have the Heinz ketchup on it, on the Roethlisberger.
All right, here we go. Bon appetit.
Cheers.
And?
Messy.
You're neater than that, aren't you?
It's pretty good, though.
I can't believe it. It's crazy.
It's a big fish.
Crazy.
Big.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I learned etiquette, all right?
That's a compliment in some parts of the world.
good, bro.
And not here, but
That was lunch all set.
that's good.
Thought some football.
Ben's pretty good, huh? I mean, they made a sandwich after a rookie.
Look, I love
He's a good
Ben
sport, too, by the way.
because of the chip that's on his shoulder. I mean, he came. He wasn't recruited by Ohio State. He wanted to prove that wrong. He wasn't drafted with Eli Manning and Rivers this year. I'm going to prove that wrong.
Right.
He seems to play with that chip that makes him, more mature in a way. I mean, I know he's got all the insides, but he's also got that chip that I think he'll carry throughout his career. You said I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it, and I really admire.
Well, I think got all the intangibles and then had to go to a certain kind of team to be successful. You needed a coach who understood going to run the football and run it more than anybody else to protect you, and a defense that doesn't make you pay for every mistake when you make one. And he's certainly smart enough and mature beyond his years to understand the worst thing that can happen is me giving the football away, and then you put that with the physical
And took the
skills.
final step last week of saying, hey, we're down, minute 45, drive this football team down and win a football game.
Right.
He
that
did
was awesome.
He did.
10 games makes a season a lot of times for a rookie. He's not a rookie anymore.
Right.
He's played long enough that he should be looked at not as a rookie.
Get all the things around him, and we talked during the piece. They like each other.
Yes,
They
absolutely.
like that
Everybody
Roethlisberger. By the way, Peppis is making, this is true, a Boomers halftime hero. So I
Have
have
him
to give a
sent.
shout out to him. So we're going to eat that. Well, finish that up, too.